developing story in federal court. The Kilpatrick defense team rests. The end is near in the Kilpatrick corruption case. After 5 months of trial, the defense joined the government in resting its case. And now all that's left is closing arguments and a decision by the jury.
Let's head downtown to 7 Action News investigator Ross Jones. He's been covering the case for us. Ross, how are both sides feeling besides a whole lot of relief, I would think?
A whole lot of relief for sure, and they're showing a lot of confidence, Joanne, on the 67th and final day of trial. Both sides, really. The defense with how few witnesses they called in this case, and the government by the fact that they cross-examined almost none of them. Let's get you caught up on this final day of testimony. Today, the defense called only 2 witnesses, bringing their total to just 11. That is a fraction of the more than 80 called by the government. One of today's witnesses was an insurance provider for Bobby Ferguson's company. He said in a 6-year period, he never had a single complaint about Ferguson or his company, which he said made it very special. After that witness finished up around 10 o'clock this morning, the defense formally rested its case. What's remarkable is that one of the defendants, Bernard Kilpatrick, never called a single witness for his own defense. Now, perhaps that's a strategic move on his part to tell jurors, we're so confident the government didn't prove its case, we don't even need to call any witnesses in our defense. Now, just before breaking for the day, Judge Nancy Edmonds asked all 3 defendants to rise and say whether or not they would be testifying in their own defense. It was the first time we've heard them speak during this entire trial, and each said they would not be testifying. Now, just a few minutes ago, my colleague Heather Catallo spoke with Bobby Ferguson's lawyer Mike Rattay on his way out of court, asking just how confident he and his team are they'll be coming out on the winning side of this case.
Of course we think we're going to win. Otherwise, why would I get up in the morning and do this? Okay? I mean, if you're going to compete, you're going to compete to the very end. And we're confident that we've done the job that we've been asked to do by our clients. And now it's in the hands of the jury and God, and that's it.
Now, we do not expect the defendants will return here to federal court until about Monday when they return through those doors. Then we will have some jury instructions that we expect will take at least a couple of hours. Then closing arguments will begin. That might take more than a day. And then, finally, after really 3 seasons that this trial has spanned, the jury will have their chance to reach their verdict. We're live downtown at federal court. I'm Ross Jones, 7 Action News.
And we would think, Ross, that those jury deliberations could take a while because we are talking 4 defendants here and so many different charges, correct?
Absolutely, and we were asking lawyers, how long do you expect this might take? Is there any rhyme or reason to a case this long? Can you even ballpark how long this will take? And they all said there's really not. We have no idea. We can just hope they take their time, they're thorough, they look at our exhibits, they look at the other side's exhibits, and they reach a verdict. So it could take a day, 2 days, a week, several weeks. We'll be here.
Yeah, we certainly will. Ross Jones, thank you very much.